the home of local Christian music, Amplify podcast. Make loud his praise.
One heart, one soul, one fire. One dream, you're my one desire. Break the chains, we will run into your arms. One God, one song in the spirit. One hope in the work that is finished. One tide of your grace swept away my shame. Hear every generation rise to the cry of freedom. Hear all the broken-hearted sing. Whoa, love is all around us. Whoa, nothing's gonna stop us. Whoa, called to be powered by. What? One heart, one soul, one fire. One dream, you're my one desire. Break the chains, we will run into your arms. One God, one song in the spirit. One hope in the work that is finished. One tide of your grace swept away my shame. Hear every generation rise to the cry of freedom. Hear all the broken-hearted sing. Whoa, love is all around us. Whoa, nothing's gonna stop us. Whoa, called to be powered by. What? Love is all around us. Whoa, nothing's gonna stop us. Whoa, called to be powered by. What?
One for the masses, the strong and the trembling. Forget what your past is. He took on the reckoning, fire and flood. He took him out with his blood. Now I take him out cause I'm free. Darkness around can't hold back the power within me. I'm strong but not in myself, hoping in nobody else. Don't wanna be stunned in the front. I ain't gonna live for a shell. In authenticity can't take a seat. Shame and his cronies can fall underneath. Cause I got a love that will never, ever, ever turn its back on me.
Love is all around us. Whoa, nothing's gonna stop us. Whoa, called to be powered by. Love is all around us. Whoa, nothing's gonna stop us. Whoa, called to be powered by. Jesus.
You are forgiven and good, abounding in love to all who call your name. You are faithful and true, slow to anger to all who hold your truth. You hear my every prayer, my cries for mercy, and you restore my soul. You see my every sin, my guilt within, and yet you died for me. With all my heart I'll bring you praise. For you alone are worthy. Guard my life and keep me true. For I am devoted to you. Among the gods there is none like you. No deeds compare with yours. All nations come and bow before you, giving glory to your name. You have delivered me from the depths of the grave, and great is your love toward me. Grant me an undivided heart to serve you. To you I live my life. With all my heart I'll bring you praise. For you alone are worthy. Guard my life and keep me true. For I am devoted to you. With all my heart I'll bring you praise. For you alone are worthy. Guard my life and keep me true. For I am devoted to you. Among the gods there is none like you. No deeds compare with yours. All nations come and bow before you, giving glory to your name. You have delivered me from the depths of the grave. Great is your love toward me. Grant me an undivided heart to serve you. To you I lift my life.
And this is a song by Heart Driven Music called Undivided Heart. And you've also heard the song before this called Powered by One by New Creation Worship. Welcome everybody, and you are listening to Amplify Podcast episode 71, the home of local Christian music. Amplify. Good day guys, it's Douglas here from Amplify Studios, and hope you are having a lovely week so far. Because when we walk in step with Jesus every day, He will turn every bad good and every downhill an outpouring of His blessings, because He loves you so much and He desires the best for you. And that's our Heavenly Father. Well, just felt someone needed to hear that. So no matter how's your week been, continue to keep in step with the Spirit, because everything's gonna be alright and better. And that's what we're gonna share about in our Amplify Devo Originals, where we prayerfully write our devos to refresh, renew, and restore your soul in Christ. And today we will be talking about in step with the Spirit. You see, it's like a dance, you know. When you dance in the ballroom with your partner, you've got to be in step with your partner, or else you end up stepping on each other's feet and tripping. So stay tuned on our Amplify Devo Originals as we share about how to stay in step with the Spirit and why it benefits us all. And also we have more local worship songs coming up. We have songs from CD Worship, Awaken Generation, as well as Ernest and Ming Lee. And if you want to stay connected to us through the week, there are many ways to do so with us on social media. You can subscribe to our emailing list, where we will update you about new episodes each week, as well as highlights and other updates. And you will be the first to know also. Simply key in your email address when you see the pop-up on your screen wherever you go to our webpage, which is www.amplifystudiosasg.com, and that's it. You can also connect to us through our Instagram and Facebook page too. Just type in amplifystudios.sg at the search button and you can follow us. You'll receive inspiring and encouraging posts on our Instagram and Facebook page, and it will definitely lift your spirit and faith up. You can also subscribe to our YouTube channel too. And on our YouTube channel, we have all our BTS, which is behind the song videos, where we interview songwriters on how they wrote the songs and how God has inspired them. And you can also listen to our podcast on YouTube also. So do help us to like our videos and share them with your friends and subscribe to us too. Last but not the least, you can also follow us on Spotify, where all our podcast episodes are housed there and you can listen to them anytime and anywhere. Well, with all these ways to connect with us, we hope that it will encourage your faith in God and walk with Him. So do help us to spread the word around about our podcast. This is the only Christian radio podcast in Singapore that features our local anointed worship songs and devotions, and we believe that it will definitely bless you and all who listens greatly. So do share this podcast with your family and friends, loved ones, cell group members, your pastors and leaders, and even your neighbors. And you never know, especially for those who have yet to accept Christ or those who are shy to go to church, might feel more ready to just listen to this podcast, the worship songs and devotions, and feel God's love in their hearts. And we believe that this is a great tool and vehicle to carry the gospel of Christ to save and bless your soul. So do help us to share our podcast around. Thank you very much. And also, if you have been inspired by our podcast and been thoroughly blessed by the songs and devotions, we want to invite you to be our patron. Because as our patron, you will not only support us in keeping Amplify Studios up and running, you also bring this podcast to the masses, not only just in Singapore, but all around the world. And your giving and support will help us to continue to create more uplifting Christian content and also to be a channel to bring our worship songs to the lost. And you will also join us in building our vision, which is to see revival in the land through the local worship songs that are inspired by the breath of God. So join us today as our patron. Simply go to our webpage, click on the Partner With Us tab on our menu, and that's it. It will lead you to our Patreon page, where you will see how your contributions can help us to achieve our goals and vision for Christ. So thank you so much for your support. Okay, moving on. Here's a song called No One Like You by City Worship, followed by the song called Pleasant Places by Awakened Generation. And to end off this episode, we will be playing Ernest and Ming Lee's song called Stay Strong. Yes, so do stay strong, stay safe, stay blessed, and stay tuned to the best mix of local Christian music only on Amplify Podcast.
I want to know you more. I want to know you more. My heart is searching for more of you once more. Oh my Lord,
The lines have fallen for me in pleasant places. Indeed, I know I have a beautiful reward. For I have said you got ever before me. You cause my heart to be glad and soulless and secure. For you, my chosen portion, my prize, my one delight. The lines have fallen for me in pleasant places, in pleasant places. The lines have fallen for me in pleasant places, in pleasant places.
Amplify Devo. Be refreshed, be renewed, be restored.
Hi, Amplify listeners. In today's Amplify Devo, we'll be talking about In Step with the Spirit. And the scripture reference can be taken from Galatians chapter 5, verse 25. Since we live by the Spirit, let us keep in step with the Spirit. Have you ever been to a ballroom dancing with a partner before? When you dance with a partner, be it cha-cha, waltz, rumba, foxtrots, or swing, you've got to have a good chemistry with your partner. One of you would take the lead and the other has to follow, step by step, all the way. If not, you will probably step on the feet of the other a couple of times and lose the rhythm. Or have you sang a duet with another singer before? Maybe you need to harmonize, and not only you got to get your notes right, your timing, rhythm and groove got to lock on to the other lead singer too. Too fast, you'll sing ahead of the lead singer. And if too slow, it will sound off and annoying. And it will not be soothing to the ears too. Or maybe you play in a band in your church. Your timing along with your rhythm and groove got to be in sync with the rest of the band and the singer too. Failing to do so will end up disrupting the worship flow and getting a few church mates annoyed and frustrated too. And with God, it is the same too. In life, we've got to learn to be in sync or in step with God. Galatians chapter 5 verse 25 tells us that since we live by the Spirit, we got to be in step with the Spirit. It's like a dance in a ballroom, where you see the couple dance gracefully across the ballroom with elegance and rhythm. So how do we dance gracefully with the Spirit in life? It is simple. Simply follow His leading. You see, in life, we as humans always want to take charge and do it our own way. We always want to lead, but are not good followers. We tend to do things on our own accord without seeking help or asking the Spirit who lives in us to help us. What happens when we fail to follow the Spirit's leading and go on our own ways and steps? We fall down. We fall down sometimes because of our own doing and we didn't heed the Spirit's leading. We either went ahead or simply couldn't follow and thus trip up and fall down. We end up getting hurt in life and even blame God for the trip up. But God is so gracious and kind. He will and always pick us up, no matter how many times we fall and move away from the Spirit. You see, before we knew God, we would probably dance on this dance of life alone. At times it gets a bit meaningless and we couldn't see what's ahead and fall. But when we meet Jesus, His Spirit immediately takes our hands and dances with us. And we have to dance to His rhythm and groove. It's His dance, not ours. When we learn to dance in step with the Spirit, we get to enjoy the dance, the company, and receive great blessings that this dance may bring along. Follow His footsteps, and soon you will know His rhythm of grace. But how do we follow His footsteps or lead? Like a duet in dancing, we got to watch. See what the Lord is doing and see what is His heart for you. See where He is leading you. Every day, simply ask the Spirit to take the lead. Surrender the urge to take control of your life, but ask the Spirit for guidance and where to go. At the crossroads of life, begin to ask the Spirit which path to take and see where He is going. He may not show you the full picture or the final destination immediately, but most times, He wants you to trust Him step by step along the way. One step at a time. And don't be impatient. He wants you to trust Him and enjoy the dance together. Sometimes when you slow down and follow His steps, you will learn to enjoy life better and be thankful for the big and small things you have in life. When you learn to follow Him and surrender your ways to Him, it is like letting the Spirit take your hand and lead you in the greatest dance of all, the dance of life. At the beginning, you will probably have to look down at His feet to see where He's going. But soon you know His rhythm of grace and look up and behold His beauty. That's when you get to enjoy the fruit of the Spirit as mentioned in verse 22 to 23. Lastly is to hear Him. Hear what He is telling you in the Spirit. Like harmonizing with the lead singer, you have to hear His voice and follow Him. Don't sing on your own, but hear His voice and follow His melody. Soon you'll be singing a beautiful harmony with Him in the song of life. And when you know His tune and keeps hearing His voice telling you about His love, you will also behold the beauty of His love and majesty. You'll be in love and awe of Him. Let's start to be in step with the Spirit by watching and listening to His footsteps and voice, and see where He will take you in in this journey of life.
Girl, do you see a man crumbling under siege? Doesn't really know what he can or cannot be. Trying so hard to get back on track and face the facts so low. Could you not figure he's just hanging on to a love that won't let go? Stay strong when you're walking along thin line of hope. Stay strong when you're bearing pain and overload. You're running down the clock. Don't you ever stop believing that you can. Stay strong to the end. Boy, put away your toys. It's time for you to grow. Mend the fault lines, tenderly console. She's crying again. Oh, my darling, I don't remember you anymore. Could you not figure she's just hanging on to a love that won't let go? Stay strong when you're walking along thin line of hope. Stay strong when you're bearing pain and overload. You're running down the clock. Don't you ever stop believing that you can. Stay strong. Running down the clock. Don't you ever stop believing. Don't you ever stop believing. Don't you ever stop believing. Stay strong when you're walking along thin line of hope. Stay strong when you're bearing pain and overload. You're running down the clock. Don't you ever stop believing. Stay strong till the end. You've got to stay strong till the end. You've got to stay strong till the end, till the end. You've got to stay strong. He will carry you. He will carry you. He will keep you. He will keep you. strong. You've got to stay strong. You've got to stay strong. You've got to stay strong.
You're listening to the home of local Christian music, Amplify podcast. Make loud his praise.